go.
Shaking MP. up, MP?
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Weekend.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Durant is out there with Jokic. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. MP looking around to the inside, and MP throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate that. Oh, man!
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. MP fires from way outside. Giannis kicks to MP. Another shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. LeBron passes to Curry. Back to LeBron. Pass to Durant from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
SGA against MP. Just 5 on the clock. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Curry against Mitchell. Outside for Durant. And the West hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. MP dishes to Embiid. And here's MP for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Mitchell with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. To the paint, here's LeBron. Sweet little floater. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that kind of deed, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the West All-Stars.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Down low, and Antetokounmpo. West All-Stars with the rebound. Outside, SGA. That's to Curry. Now, here's Jokic. 6 to shoot. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Durant finds Curry. Now Jokic. Curry on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Curry passes to Jokic. Shoots it up. Curry shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. They lead by 4. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
MP with a screen on Durant. Kicks it out to MP. And another 3 from the East.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And 11 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
MP dishes to Antetokounmpo. Durant with the steal. LeBron with it. Picked up by Brown. From deep, SGA. And the West hit again from deep.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
The East trail by 9. MP kicks to Mitchell. Back to MP. Inside, Jokic with the steal. To the middle, he's looking for LeBron and finds him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's MP. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
James against Brown. Curry deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Jokic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The East making a switch. Tatum's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Jokic. And it's Anthony Davis in for LeBron. And so here are the West All-Stars. 8-point game. Wembanyama passes to Curry. From deep, SGA. It's hauled in by the East. MP outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Curry. To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
SGA against MP. Back to Curry. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
MP kicks to Tatum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Back to KD. Davis, the pass to Durant. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
The West leading by 10. And here's SGA. He's got 17. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the East with some changes. Adebayo is checked in. East All-Stars with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Embiid. And MP subbed in for Young. And West also making a switch. James checked in for Curry. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
MP out there with Mitchell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Just 2 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
James against Tatum. Over Tatum. No good from LeBron. And so MP will bring it up for the East. Trailing by 13.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Adebayo kicks to MP, and they double up MP. Pass to Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Harden outside. And here's Davis for 3. Rebound by Mitchell. The East trail by 12. Here's MP. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Here's West now. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
MP outside. Mitchell outside. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Outside Tatum. For 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
The kick out to Tatum. Adebayo with a screen for MP. And it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Stephen Curry's checked in for the West. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. Adebayo with a screen on Curry. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 5 points in the quarter. LeBron passes to Edwards. And here is Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Curry. The West leading by 13. Now, here's Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
MP finds Tatum. Hits it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 6 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
James, the pass to Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
The 3 from MP. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Curry outside. And the West hit again from deep.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Floats it up for James. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 12.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Here's MP.
And that's the kind of dunk this game is made for.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Star. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and West also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Anthony Davis. Edwards' shot is good.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
MP outside. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 31 points.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
And stolen by MP. Here he goes. And MP throws it down hard.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
The kick out to Tatum. No good on the three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
MP dishes to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the West hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Yeah.
After one half, it hasn't even been close. West All-Stars out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Edwards, Harden out there with Booker, then there's Davis, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And it's Davis missing. And here are the East All-Stars. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. For all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
It certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. Edwards gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. Adebayo with a screen for MP. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Harden. From outside the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Booker outside. Drops in the tray. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
MP against Booker. And here's MP for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Young's checked in for Jason Tatum. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Cunningham finds MP. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 from the East.
The shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Here's Harden. Again, the West All-Star.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 41.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Harden kicks to Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 11 in the second half. Booker outside. Back to Edwards. Off target with his three. Now the East All-Stars with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And they double up MP. Pass to Embiid. Outside. Adebayo. MP way outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And the West All-Stars with possession. To the paint. Harden the pass to Edwards. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Davis with it. Now defended by Embiid. Yep, that one goes.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. He pretty much can't get to a shot because he's so long and extends on it.
The tray. Adebayo. The West grabs the miss. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on MP. Harden's shot is off.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
With his height and instincts, rim protection comes easy for Wembanyama.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Outside, Davis. Randall outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by the East. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 from the East.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Count it.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
And so, MP will bring it up for the East All-Stars. There's the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Randall outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Over Mitchell. Again, the West All-Star.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Man, showing some terrific range. MP's got 53.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And they double up MP. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Harden with it. Now defended by MP. To the middle. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mitchell. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
The West again cannot hit.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's off on the first.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the West.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that one's good. MP.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally...
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Let's hear for the All-Star MVP Award winner.
Good game, MP.